we're back now. And it seems to be showing up as well. Is everything okay? Yeah, Ada claiming first in again, huh? Alright. Alright. Well, as long as you got things working, right? That's the important thing. So, let me know if there are any audio issues, and we'll get things underway, shall we? First things first, we'll do daily sort of things. Yeah, so grab all that stuff. Give people a chance to sort of drift in a little. Alright. It's gonna bloody run the ads again, isn't it? That's annoying as fuck. It's a bloody reason why I let the stream play for 5 minutes beforehand. So it doesn't play bloody ads at the start of the stream or anything. It's fucking annoying. Fancy running into you again. That's what you thought I'd say, right? Not this time. I came all this way just to see you. That's a surprise. Mm-hmm. I'm actually quite surprised myself. Let's just say I randomly decided to come by. Be honest, isn't it a bit awkward that we're talking outside like this? You going to invite me in to sit down? Come in and have a seat. Great. I hope I'm not disturbing your business. Enter the video store with Haramasa. No matter how many times I visit, I can't help but admire how cozy your shop's atmosphere is. Oh, did you snooze the ads? Well, I was kind of like gonna just let them play, and it would play during the grinding phase of this rather than during anything actual. I appreciate you thinking ahead. It's all right. Just don't snooze it again. I suppose this way we'll get to sort of see the Haramasa stuff, right? But yeah, I was gonna just let it play during empty grinding and stuff, so that that way subscribers would be able to sort of just have a little bit of fighting, and regular viewers wouldn't miss out on anything important. No matter how many times I visit, can't help but admire how cozy your shop's atmosphere is. If I get the chance in the future, I'd like to open a small shop like this too. Maybe I could even take over a store near you. You could franchise! Franchising! Haha, sure. Didn't know you had ambitions to run a chain of stores. By the way, if we have the chance, how about watching a movie together or something? Coming to the video store without watching a movie together just doesn't feel right, doesn't it? Picked a popular movie with Haramasa and watched it together. How to put it? Haramasa's sharp critique of the movie could be published in the newspapers. Alright, it's getting late. I should be on my way. Thanks for your hospitality today. Next time you should come over to my place. But the troublemaker at my place has a bad temper. If you come over, you'd better watch out for its claws. But like a dog or something? By the way, if you're ever coming over to my place, just let me know in advance. I'll need to trim my cat's claws first. The grumpy kitty. Fair enough. Okay, so. Yeah, indeed, or a cat. Turns out, yes, it is indeed a cat. Cats Cats sometimes don't mind people, sometimes really mind people. Alright, so let's do some quick old grinding away. What do we
fighting? This is the path I follow.
Right now, I am still looking to get all of this sorted. So
Eradicate all.
Come on.
Let's take a break.
hold on, I also need this, and this is backup, isn't it? Let's go fight you a few times, shall we? Or at least once. Okay, sadly we can't boost ice damage, so we'll just perk the assist up, shall we?
You should refuel, Bernie. There's no time to waste. Fine.
That. And finish you off. Or do a lot of damage. That works too. Alright.
No room for mercy.
Sorry, dodge that. Let's get you down again.
Don't get burnt.
Oh, what are you guys up to? That's annoying. Alright. Let's dodge these. Ouch. Alright. This phase, huh? Hit. And go out. Dang.
My blade strikes.
Quiet.
I see it.
Go.
I swear on my blade.
And here. Excellent. Okay, that gets me what I wanted there. So, upgrade Piper's ulti. There we go. I need money. Give me a moment, I can fix that.
So sleepy.
I'll just quickly grab the resources. And a little bit of money as well. Come back to you later. Over here. Now, I want to get more frost, so we'll do that. And then we'll get some money.
Bernice, I'm ready. Take me a spot. My turn. Bernice. Okay. There's no time to lose. Once again, victory shall be mine. My blade is already.
There we go. Honestly, not my best time for that. But yeah, it happens. I'm just sort of trying to work out what is best, I guess, in terms of holding off on her charge attacks or not. These guys, however, those guys just go down like that. You just use your basic one, and almost all of them, it just kills them outright. It's pretty OP. Alright. So, got that out of the way. Got rid of our ad as well, which is great. Probably
Take me.
do it now, right? There we go.
Let's take a break.
We will go grab some coffee.
Have a cup of coffee
Here
to
we go.
jumpstart your day.
And we'll get some more resources for Piper as well for her ulti upgrade.
We fight. Let's a mission.
And then we'll go into Hanamusa's storyline. So over here, one here. What do you want? Fire and physical. Okay, so we'll go in with Jane and Bernice. Yep, looks good to me.
Time to shine. Being happy's what counts.
Going to do a little bit more. Why not? He's down. Finish you guys.
Not over.
And
Let's
here
beat
we've
it
got
again.
you.
Oops. Sorry. Let's make this quick.
Dodge that. Dodge again. And burn.
Hit him where it hurts. Now, you're
And
the
this should
prey.
finish him off. I'll do that one more time. Have sorted out our energy for the day. And we good.
I'll take you.
Let me at him.
Them. There,
Not
please.
over. Let's beat him again.
And cook you good.
Move it.
Caesar, I'll help. Let's make this quick. Now, you're the prey.
A little bit of spin.
Hide your weakness.
And there we go. There's the assault. Well, that might have been a Discord, but whatever. Okay. Time for the meat and taters. So, back over here. Hold up, let me just grab these. Oh, already got that. Go. Grab a few of those. What's this, 500 memory shards, Wind Chaser Haramasa? Is that another new event that's come out? Oh yeah, that's another one. 8. Asaba Haramasa's TV schedule is live. Alright, let's go do this one real quick. This one sort of like comes out like daily or something like that. Oh no, this is an addition onto the storyline. So do the storyline and then this unlocks. Alright, no worries. We will do that then. Alright. Hello, Lord of Zombies, how you going? Haramasa. There we go. And yeah, Agent Storyline 2. There's the Crown and Chains of Genius. Alright, let's get started on this one, shall we? Made an agent hit like a freight train. Always good when that happens. I fucking love when, like, you get off like a really good, like, Miyabi charge, or like Jane's just achieving like assault left, right, and center. It is awesome and really satisfying to see like huge numbers or lots of numbers or health bars melt, things like that. It really gets the dopamine flowing. Congratulations, by the way, on both getting Miyabi and getting her to hit like a freight train. Although, admittedly, she's really good at hitting like a freight train on her own. Yo! Right on time. This place is a good rep. Seems pretty popular too. Do you like hot pot? It's alright. I mean, free food is free food, right? Wait. Did you ask me out just so that we can mooch off together? I was just kidding! This is about that commission from before, of course. You've met the one treating me to this meal. When people are unusually nice to you for no reason, it might just be a trap. If anything goes wrong along the way, I can only rely on you. If possible, I'd like to be buried at sea. That escalated quickly. Congrats on the S rank, by the way. Oh, looks like they're here. In the distance, a familiar figure appears. Aramasa's alleged senior classmate from before. 3 young people, looking a little uneasy, trail behind him. Sorry to keep you waiting, Haramasa. And this is? This is my friend, Belle. She's interested in your sanatorium. She's a big shot tycoon, runs a business that's really taking off. Yeah, our video rental place is definitely bringing in enough money to sponsor, like, dodgy research, right? If you impress her, she might just invest. Guys like her just love donating to good causes. That is right, I'm indeed a big shot tycoon. Are you familiar with Bellabog Industries? I am in tight with the president of that company. Well, I'm honored. Oh, here. Let me introduce
These kids are currently living at my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke, say hi to everyone.
Oh, that reminds me. Apparently they've sort of like gone over the start of the game to redo some of the things. Like optimize them like in ways that they think would be more appealing to the average player. So I'm thinking of possibly at a later date doing like the hard mode variants of those on stream. Like obviously I didn't play the story on stream, but like might be something fun to do. So like have a look at how the game is these days on, and I haven't done the hard mode variations yet, so might be fun.
Nice to meet you. Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
Yeah. Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
Just parading out your patience to give you five-star reviews on the internet, are you?
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what you're going through.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known.
Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
Haramasa's still a genius, absolutely. A genius and slacking off, but a genius nonetheless.
He's still a genius, you know?
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa.
Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her. Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot pot.
Now, is Kirishima, like, taking charge over Kana to shield her from having to socialize, or is he trying to keep her quiet, is the question. At the table, Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. According to him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened to make him the guy who can't even be bothered to knock on the door twice. Not sure if Harumasa is shy or what, but every time Kirishima flatters him, he just keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. Is he the type that gets embarrassed easily? The group chats over hot pot in a pleasant but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking. Sanatorium kids are very shy and quiet. This new Cyberpunk update really changed up the game. Absolutely. They've included a new art style to Cyberpunk. So they wanted to match the anime a little bit more, so they decided to make it an anime game. Honestly, great change. Big ups to CD Projekt Red to really zooming in on their target audience and working out how to bring a troubled game to perfection, shall we say. Throughout the conversation, Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic towards their master, but Harumasa skillfully changes the subject each time until they finish eating with no chance to continue.
Got any plans next? Maybe we could find somewhere else to...
Before he can finish, a familiar public security officer walks up to him. We did that before. There are items you can find that give you a cutscene that are animated. Huh. I'm guessing items related to Edgerunner, right? Because I know that there's like a character in like Cyberpunk that people really hate because of what he did to the characters in Edgerunner or something like that. I haven't actually watched Edgerunner, so I just know what people say on the internet and don't pay super close attention, like just in case.
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima, but we've received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please, come with us.
Only found one of the items? Well, I guess that's another reason to rerun the game, right?
Illegal activities? You must be mistaken. I have always been a law-abiding citizen.
Sir, you've seen your internet browser history. Please come with us.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about.
Mm-hmm. Your browser history.
Now come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station.
Don't drink what the police offer you. Don't touch anything that the police give you. They will use it to take your fingerprints.
I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them all on their own. Surely you understand.
Yeah, good. Like, it can be hard these days to like play a game like completely unspoiled or anything like that, but it's still a good idea to do so, like, if you've got the chance, unless you're the sort that really doesn't like missing things. But it does give you the chance, like, to like on another playthrough, if you do play the game again, to then you can sort of easily look things up to find things out, right?
Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time.
You've got a right to a lawyer! Don't say anything without a lawyer present!
Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely. Sound good?
Mr. Kirishima, shall we go?
Okay. I'll entrust the kids with you, Harumasa. But could you take them to Port Elpis? The sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
Oh. You don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide?
Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way.
Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too.
Yes, I am indeed a friend who is super rich, and I would like to come as well.
Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium? Might just drop a couple $100 million Denny's on it.
I spent all those Denny's on agent upgrades. Please don't make me spend money. Yes!
That's right. I'm very interested in your project. And if I like what I see, I'd happily invest $100 million.
Hey, Doomington. How you going?
We'd need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need work.
Just means I get to see it as is, rather than have you, like, gussy things up and give a misleading view of the place, right? I hate it when I'm ugh.
We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
Hopefully you feel better soon.
Yes. Mr. Kirishima is right. We still have to get some things ready.
All right. I'll bring them to the port and your staff can meet us there.
Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good and don't cause him any trouble. Got it?
Got it.
See you later. All right, everyone. Let's go. I'll take you to the port.
We're here! What? You mean the person who studied under a mad scientist seems a little bit sus? I think you're just paranoid, Ada. Like, this guy's definitely an upstanding citizen. who the police are unfairly harassing because they're cops, and you can't trust cops. Mr. Haramasa, you drive way too fast. Get a little... Oh, sorry. You get car sick? Want to take a break? I'm okay. Haramasa's usual smile fades as he scans the surroundings, his sharp, golden eyes glinting with an unusual edge. After quickly assessing the area, he breathes a sigh of relief. Looks like your contact isn't here yet. In that case, let's go check out the ocean first. That's a great idea. I have no idea where you're going with this, but I am going to play along as hard as I can. I knew you'd be on board. Come on. Ocean ahoy! Wait, I don't think this is a good idea. Mr. Kirishima's gonna get mad. Yeah, Mr. Kirishima never lets us stay outside of it too long since he's worried about our health. You seriously care that much about what that guy thinks? Relax. As long as we keep it between us, he'll never know. But I want to see the ocean. No, come on, don't overthink it. If anything happens, I've got you covered. Just follow my lead. Alright. Let's head on down to the pier. And let's show these kids a good time, shall we? Everyone's out at the port. Let's put the hollow in the background, shall we? That's a nice picture right there. Okay. It's beautiful here. Yeah, I didn't expect the view from this side to be so stunning. Haven't you come here before? Yeah, of course we've been here before. Just slipped my mind for a sec. Yeah, that's right. We don't get out much because of our condition. Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Yeah, even the air here feels so much fresher. Oh, over there, look! Seagulls! Where? I want to see it too. What's so special about seagulls? Ah! Why is it flying at me? Must have heard you talking trash about it. Those birds are all over the trash. Almost as bad as ibises. Fucking bin chickens. You spend some time together, enjoying the sea breeze and the beautiful scenery around you. Only things could stay like this forever. Excuse me? Kana's words seem to trigger something, as all three of them become somber. At the same time, Haramasa seems to notice something in the distance, his expression suddenly becoming serious. But just as quickly, his usual smile returns, as if nothing happened. Alright, everyone. I have a cunning idea. Since the weather's so nice and we've got so many people, how about we play a game? You know, pass the time. Let's play hide and seek. What do you say? Well, you're clearly going somewhere with this, so hide and seek, hide and seek! I knew you'd want to. So, Belle and I will be the seekers, and the three of you go hide. why are we suddenly playing hide and seek? It's fun once in a while. Well, since Khan is all for it, guess I'm in. Great. You can start hiding now. Just don't go too far, alright? Turn your backs together. You can faintly hear the sound of everyone running off. Alright, Haramasa, what's going on? Looks like you're a little confused. Yeah. Did you see something just now? You've got a sharp eye yourself, I see. I saw the contact that Kirishima mentioned. He's right over there. But he's got bad eyesight or something. Hasn't even noticed us. And you don't want to hand them over to the contact, do you? Exactly. Something's off with these kids. They're clearly afraid of something. Yep, no problem, Sid. You have fun, alright? Kirishima brought them here for this meal, probably to convince me that he's turned over a new leaf, and to convince me to help him find my master. My gut's telling me something fishy about that sanatorium he mentioned. I got Kirishima out of the way during the meal so I could talk to the kids alone, see if I could get anything out of them. So you teamed up with Seth, huh? Nah, it's all legit. Anonymous tip-off and all that. That's too stubborn for his own good. By the time he wraps his head around it, would have already taken care of everything. And the charges I listed? All true. Stuff Kirishima's done in the past. It might not be enough to put him away, but it's more than enough to make him sit through an afternoon at PubSec. Now, tricky part is, these kids don't trust me either. Surprising given where they come from. Need to earn their trust first if we want to figure out what Kirishima's really up to. Of course, before that, gotta deal with this troublesome contact. Aramasa pulled out his phone and started fiddling with it. All set. Used the power of money to round up some helpers. Our dear contacts probably gonna spend the afternoon enjoying a really good nap. Getting a bunch of bamboo to knock him unconscious or something. Got connections on both sides of the law, huh? Come on, don't act like you didn't already know. Proxy. Besides, there is no absolute justice or evil in this world. Alright then, let's go find those kids. Alright. Well, looks like I've got some super sensors here. So... play with a seagull. That's cute. Oh no! You found me! It's been a while since I played hide and seek. Didn't expect it to be this fun. You hid really well. Took us a while to track you down. You know, because we spent most of our time chatting about you. Really? Yep, for real. You picked a smart hiding spot. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. What did Kirishima say about me to you? He said that you're a very important guest and we should make a good impression. Something like that. Ah, that guy sure likes to make things up. We did know each other as kids, but we got nothing to do with each other now. He probably wants to take advantage of my position in the HSO and, you know, bend the rules for him. That's not happening. I'd get fired for that. And why are you with Mr. Kirishima? Well, the truth is, while working in the Hollow recently, I ran into a boy who'd been consumed by the corruption, turning him into an ethereal. Turns out, the boy was one of the patients from your sanatorium. His name was Shinya, I think. According to Kirishima's statement, Shinya couldn't bear the pain from his illness anymore and chose to take his own life by running into the hollow, where he was eventually turned into an ethereal. Shinya wasn't what? It's nothing. Either way, I noticed you seemed really concerned about that girl, Kana. Is she okay? Shinya's death hit her really hard. Shinya and Kana have known each other for a long time. They grew up together. They were among the first to enter the sanatorium, so I guess they supported each other through a lot. I see. Explains it. I noticed Kana hasn't said much today. She's got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once. Had emotional issues her family ignored. It got worse and she eventually took her own life. It's awful! Kana wouldn't do something like that, would she? To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. If she's left to her own devices, it could be dangerous. Then, what should we do? Please, you gotta help her. Can you tell me more about what's been going on with Kana? Actually, I think she might be like that case you just mentioned, Mr. Harumasa. I know our illness makes things tough, but Kana wasn't always like this. She used to be the most optimistic person in the sanatorium. But when I first got there, I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through the roughest patches. But what happened with Shinya? She completely changed. She's closed off. Barely says a word, and she won't even touch her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. So please, help her. I understand. Don't worry. We'll do what we can to help. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also pretty good at comforting people. That's right! Ah, I love how modest you are sometimes. I'll leave it to you then. Alright then. Let's proceed. Bulky Bangbu and Ferocious Bangbu. All set? Just watch. Have I ever let you down before? Relax, that guy's out cold, sleeping like a log. He did hire a bunch of Bangbu to knock him out. Good. This client's generous, so the job's easy. Sure, gotta give the middleman a cut, but it's still worth it. Only all jobs were like this. Easy money. In your dreams, ones making the easy cash are always the middlemen. We've still got work to do. Hired goons. Goons. Hired goons. Hired goons? That's not hiding! So, you found me after all. By the way, you found Kana yet? Why are you, asking about her specifically? No way. I'm just worried about Kana since she's been feeling down lately. I've been meaning to say this for a while. You've got a crush on Kana, don't you? How'd you know? I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Don't be shy. I think you two would be cute together. Really? You think Kana and I would be good together? Yeah. Look away. Look at Belle's face. That's the look of someone who agrees that you two are perfect together. Luna would never like me. I mean, he's always had her eyes on Shinya. Oh, Shinya was a friend of ours from the sanatorium, but happened that he passed away. I see. So, you feel like you could never measure up to someone who's gone? Of course not. It's just Shinya. He got hurt because of us. I don't have it in me to be as brave as him. I don't even have the guts to fight back. Sounds like your friend did something really amazing. Yeah, he did. I can't talk about the details. It's alright. I understand. Sounds like everyone at the sanatorium is really close with each other. People like us could disappear from this world without warning at any given minute. And it's illness. When you stay in the sanatorium, the older you get, the more likely it is your illness gets to you. We've had friends who are fine one day and gone the next. So, yeah, we're all close. Because every meeting, every conversation could be the last. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it really worth all this effort just to keep living? It is. Aramasa looked at Ryosuke with a serious expression, his golden eyes steady and profound, as if filled with untold stories within their depth. It was as if he wasn't just looking at the person in front of him, but also glimpsing fragments of his own past as well. Because I want to believe that everything is worth it. Till our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? I got it. By the way, you help me talk to Kana? She's been really upset after what happened to Shinya. I'm scared she might do something reckless. Don't worry, we'll talk to her. Did Kana get lost or something? We need to find her fast. Let's split up and search. Couldn't have gone far. Okay. Where to? Got a hunch. Let's check near the lighthouse. Alright. To the lighthouse it is. Looks like the other goon bangbu are gone. Alright. No sign of her around here either. You think she snuck up the lighthouse? Let's go check. Wait, is this area off limits? Did you forget I'm an executive officer after all? At times like this, you'll just have to trust me. Come on, let's head up the lighthouse. It's been so long since I've seen a view like this. And take a good long look. After all, the view's not going anywhere. Do you know about our illness? Of course. Also know about Shinya. Friends are really worried about you. We want you to keep on living. Wish all of us could be cured. They never wanted us to get better. So what? What? They don't want you to get better. So what? What they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want? Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live? Ooh, that's a pretty heavy question. For me, though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now, at least, I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind, Aramasa turns towards the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In the distance, seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water. The brightest of lights sparkles in his eyes. A lot of archers don't like the wind. It messes with their aim. But I love it. It gives me this sense of freedom. I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer. Oh, come on. I'm always super gentle to you kids. Honestly, Haramas is always gentle, especially if you give him his time off. You always get me, Belle. You're so close. Which is only natural. Belle's the best partner I could ask for, after all. I'd be totally lost without her. Anyway, back on topic. This is your life, Kana. You have to decide what you're living for. If you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say. Kana, don't listen to that. Come on, I'm just being honest. You guys ever get tired of people shouting, "Stay strong," and "You've got to keep going," like they're selling some self-help course? It gets annoying, right? Yeah. Hearing that can feel like salt in the wound. Like, I genuinely wouldn't know what to say to someone who's, like, having suicidal thoughts, I guess. I'm not going to go into it because that's a little bit dark, but yeah, it's not good situations to be in, certainly. I'm curious if they sort of like had like any sort of psychologist consultants for the dialogue here or anything like that. Like people who have sort of like spoken with people who are feeling suicidal or perhaps familiar with it themselves. That would be interesting to know. No matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than just being a victim, right? Even Shinya, but he never saw himself as just a victim. He must have chosen his path to protect someone precious to him. Alright, yeah, and we're sort of using the information that we've been given to try and find out more about what's going on here. Just then, Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. Kana, there you are! You okay? I'm fine. Just wanted to take in the view a bit longer. Remember it better. Well, you should have said so. Easy peasy. Since everyone's here, let's take a group photo. The photo will preserve this moment. Yeah, let me take the picture. Sure thing. Let's leave the photo taking to the pro. Alright. Oh. I didn't know that we were already in photo mode. Guess we were using like a drone or something. Although, honestly, not too bad. Like, that's got a bit of an artistic style to it. I like the wind turbines in the background too. Photos you take are great as always, Belle. Thanks! I pressed the shutter by accident. Wow, they look great. Let me see. Didn't mess up my hair? I don't think so. Looks pretty good to me. Really? Kana, you think I look good? Stop twisting Kana's words to suit yourself like that. Thanks for the photo. I really like them. Yeah, I like them too. So, what do we do next? We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here. Wow. Scenery here is amazing. Also, just friendly piece of advice, be careful if you ever go on rocks like this. I'm not necessarily familiar with like ocean rock pools like overseas or anything like that, but at least in Australia, they can be quite dangerous, especially if the tide's starting to come in or something, or like certain areas. Obviously they're wet, easy to slip in, you could get dragged in. Be very careful, especially if there's like water spouts in the area. Definitely a few places like that where people have unfortunately been swept in and killed. The sea breeze, refreshing. Exactly. I don't know why, but it's like the whole world has suddenly quieted down. I could stay here all day. Haha, well, better not. You might catch a cold. Harumasa Masa is so sweet and thoughtful. Now, it's okay to have one day like this sometimes. Depends on who you're talking about. For you, it shouldn't be a problem. But for people like us, we need to be more careful. Wait, this place is a great photo spot. Leave it to me. I'll leave it to you then. Alright, let's take a better photo this time, shall we? Alright. Oh, got a seagull over there. Mine? Okay, let's get the seagull in the photo. Over here. And maybe when you're waving a little bit. Go. Yeah, that's a good one. Sparky, over here. Hey, cheese. Oh, I'm not ready yet. Goons. Hired goons. I see. Middleman outsourced this task for you. What? You don't have something to give Bamboo, do you? Sorry, their accent's becoming more goon-like over time. We completed the mission perfectly, you know. Of course not. I'm just a little surprised, that's all. Don't worry. Since you completed the mission, you'll get what's owed. Mr. Harumasa? You'd like to take a group photo together? Coming! Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Goodbye, friends. You talking to the Bamboo? No, just to myself. I'm calling us over for a photo. Let's go. Alright. What sort of photo do we want here? That Tater King Fry Feast. This one's kind of good, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I think this one's good. Any sort of interesting animations. Yeah. Alright. You spend the day strolling, having fun, and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. I'm starting to get really worried what Chapter 3 is going to be like for this, given the themes of Chapter 2. Avocado! Wonder if people from the Outer Ring have decided to come by or something. Alright. Oh, that seagull's gonna have a feast. Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Yosuke should come too. But that isn't appropriate, is it? Just do as I say. Kana dragged Tsubaki and Ryosuke away. I wonder if it's so that, like, talk to them about if it's, like, okay to, like, let us know about the dark, horrible secret that's going on here. Yeah. They're probably going to discuss whether they should trust us or not. Got a real knack for sweet talking. Ah, thank you for the compliment. But, you know, I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them. Honestly, what Haramasa is doing is definitely, like, a very good way of, basically, like, information gathering, interrogating, that sort of thing. Like, you become friendly with a person, rather than, like torturing them or anything like that. Obviously, you shouldn't be torturing people regardless, but you get more information and better information with a carrot rather than a stick. Especially Kana's question. I've asked myself that many times before. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to. Well, treat it as if you've spent time with your past self then. Haha, now who's the sweet talker here, huh? Just then, Haramasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment, a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out. I don't necessarily want the kids to see us talking with the cops, do we? Hold on, from the distance, she looks like a young Korone or something. It's fucking Korone. Like, I suppose like bear ears instead or something, but like you could sort of like mistake them for like dog ears, right? Alright.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago?
Yubi!
That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made? They make it from living beings.
Oh boy, have we got a Philosopher's Stone thing going on here? Is this gonna turn into Full Metal Alchemist?
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals?
You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue.
Live human tissue?
It's from patients with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us? I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissue can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude.
Are we just draining their blood constantly, or are we like looking to eventually like chop them up?
What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Do they even see them as humans?
Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us can run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer.
Those side effects are really horrible.
But isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer. But what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too!
I may brag on the police all the time, and rightfully so. But Seth does seem like a good boy. He's a very Boy Scout.
You make a good point.
It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea.
Haramasa, playing devil's advocate. I don't think he actually holds this opinion at all, considering his own position. But yeah.
Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious.
And yes, Seth would not buy into that thinking.
Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make.
And to that, I say we are not free unless we are all free.
Asaba Haramasa! As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that?
Mm-hmm.
No one deserves to be a sacrifice! We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve and protect all civilians equally. Not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
Here, I'm gonna say, Seth, calm down. Oh, hold on. We've got an ad break, so I will just pause here for the moment. But yeah, like I'm gonna say, Seth, calm down, because obviously Haramasa's just trolling, and well, maybe not necessarily obviously to some people. At least that's the impression I get from him. But Seth, like he's gonna like he's a very he is like a 100% a straight shooter. He's gonna take him at his face value. So yeah, be right back, and we will return to this in a couple of minutes. All right. Alright, and we are back. Now, let's just see where the storyline's gonna go, alright? Let's hope for a good ending, but be prepared for a bad ending, I guess.
Seth, calm down. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like your brother could have a sibling like you.
We hear a lot about Seth's brother, and how Seth is very antagonistic with him. Rivals. Essentially, he's got like a bad family life. So, I'm wondering, like, what's going to happen if we end up running into him? Is he going to be like a really bad guy, like possibly like a boss character or something later on, or like part of the big like sacrifice conspiracy, or what?
Huh? What's my brother got to do with this?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell.
What? You want to fight? I'm not afraid of you!
You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer.
Huh?
Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive.
Ooh. Alright. So, good news. They're not cutting people up. Bad news, they're extracting spinal fluid. Like, if that's anything like bone marrow, like, extraction. Ooh.
Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
Also, hi TVPG, how you going? Not sure about what's going on. You walk away with Harumasa. From a distance, you hear Seth's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Harumasa was making fun of him? Yeah, what was that all about?
What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad, are you?
No, he's not mad.
No. I was just curious how other authorities think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
Yeah, the production of it's messed up. Like, sure, there are some interesting effects if you discount the side effects. But yeah, production's fucked up.
The production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice.
No one should be a sacrifice, huh? I see.
Harumasa looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end. That's capitalism! Yuck, 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 yuck. Look, if you're not working to extract every single Denny from your occupation to send it up the tree into your CEO's pocket, then you're not living your life. And by not living your life, I mean not using your life to its maximum potential in the name of exploitation and profit. Fuck capitalism, by the way.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them.
Alright. Let's have a chat, shall we?
What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Definitely an interesting choice.
Bitter gourd juice? That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it.
Yeah, I've still not got a taste for beer, to be honest. I would, rather drink most things other than beer. I will say, like, I've occasionally had some good beer pairings. When I visited Belgium, having like a Flemish stew with like a Trappist quadruple. Like that was actually quite nice. But like having the same drink on its own, not so much, I guess. Pairing is really important. Like, do not sneeze at them. Like, if you're ever like at like a fancy restaurant and like they suggest like a wine pairing or something like that, it genuinely helps with taste.
When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Everyone orders their drinks. An awkward silence settles in until Sabaki, Kana, and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax. You can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others, too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
Okay, just gonna outright accuse him, huh? Alright.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima has been using us, taking our spinal fluid to make that ether aptitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab, but he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him. Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima... he injected Shinya with the drug he developed himself. Just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Not even, like, just harvesting them for their spinal fluid. Like, actively experimenting on them with the drugs being made from it. Fuck this guy.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Like, as always, it's one thing if someone voluntarily chooses to donate, like similar to like blood donations. It's another if it's forcibly extracted from someone.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected.
I know people at public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now.
We can't. He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. And if we do anything, they'll die.
Okay. What you need to do is you need to give us information on where the sanatorium is, and like we'll arrange to free them all at once. As I said before, like we aren't free unless we're all free.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left. Don't say things like that, Kana. We're all gonna be okay. I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I've made up my mind. Next time, when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. He won't care whose it is, as long as it works. At the very least, I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your condition's worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
Ryosuke's voice is a little bit higher than I sort of expected, but no, he's still a kid, I guess. Just a bit taller, I guess. As the kids try to volunteer for each other, Haramasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. You then notice Kirishima approaching.
There you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids.
You didn't find your guy, by the way. Did he forget or something? Did you not tell him we were here?
I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls.
So reliable.
Sounds like he's burnt out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun.
He's definitely part of the union.
You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
You exchange looks with Haramasa, who ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kirishima take the kids and leave.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
I was about to ask that. Are we going to be slipping GPS on them? Are we going to be tailing them secretly? Is this a chance for us to wear our detective hats or something? Haramasa hands you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kirishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you?
No! We didn't say anything!
Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies. Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest batch.
Through the earpiece, Kirishima's threats continue, with the kids' shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, Haramasa sets down the earpiece.
This guy is pure evil. We've got to stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. We can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Whoa, afternoon tea! Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot in my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get a prize?
What did you have in mind?
I want your headband. With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
The headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Looked like he was wearing a green one, but Haramasa's got a yellow one.
You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome. This disease affects different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Are you doing okay?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not gonna die that easily. You know what they say. The bad guys always live the longest.
Although Jimmy Carter did outlive Kissinger, so there is that.
What are you talking about? Kirishima is the real bad guy here. Wait, I hope he doesn't stick around.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited, but they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly then, but even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me. So every day, I took lots of meds and got injections in the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It is a nice one.
Oops, I've said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
Little bit biased towards chokers.
But I care.
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima is after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my master, but for the sake of those kids, too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
Hell yeah. Didn't expect Haramasa to have a backstory like that. So, all those times he was slacking off or taking sick leave was actually because of health issues, not an excuse? That seems to be the case. Although I think he's also using that as an excuse to also take time off, so... Thought he was just a natural slacker. I feel bad about it. But let's wait for his message. Get some rest. Alright, well, we'll go and do chapter 3 now. And hope for a good ending, shall we? Yes, we've got his collar over there, certainly, and spinal tap, it seems. Alright. So. Here we go. Yo, you're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima, and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner. Don't worry. As I've accepted the mission, I'll follow it through to the end. Just as I thought. With you around, I always feel incredibly safe. Before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that'll require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Haramasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Oh, she's with me. She mentioned wanting to join HSO, so she's here to check out the place.
Yep, just scouting out new job opportunities. What he said.
What he said. I have considered it.
So convincing.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
That's the first thing I want to talk to you about. I'm taking the day off.
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything.
Oh.
I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always manage to fight for my case with the higher-ups.
You're going into this prepared to die, aren't you?
Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really?
Sokaku's so trusting.
Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Haramasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I'd thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Oh, she will. She will 100% eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You leave HSO with Haramasa. Yeah.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow.
Alright. Lads. You getting things done too? Once inside, read the signs carefully. Don't just casually walk around. Safety reasons? Of course! Everything is done for safety reasons. But it's not to ensure the building's safety, but rather to ensure your safety. Just in case an alarm gets triggered and we awkwardly become suspects. I mean, HSO has plenty of strong fighters. They're all here in this building. Alright. Let's head over here into our car, which has been not well parked, shall we say. Alright. So. Oh, can't sort of like talk with anyone here, can we? Hold on, have I not turned these in yet? No. Alright. And let's grab that. Alright. Story mission time. Karma and Tribulation. Haramasa commissioned us to enter the Hollow with him and bring closure to the matter with his senior. When ready, let's link to the HDD system and set off. Alrighty then. Apparently we're going in with Chinky again. I don't think she's actually here, it's just... Oh, who knows, maybe she is this time. I don't know. Let's go. Just there to fill out the ranks. Just here on autopilot.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Let's grab this. There, and keep them up.
Gee, this place really is a port. There's so much dust.
Alright.
I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Oh, he's hoping that you're not getting sick or anything, because you definitely sound like you're getting sick.
Understood. Face the consequences.
Push you off. And slaughter this guy. Yeah, excellent. Alright. Bring that over. Ourselves a little bit of a heal. I'll take that. And... oh, hello.
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. But it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects.
And the people who he's just selling the drugs to as well.
It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Treat this like work. Slack off.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Well, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Now we could have brought in some other agents if you needed them. The cutting hair is always up for paying work.
Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking. I'll keep them on speed dial.
All right. Oh, hello.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
Give him that time.
With pleasure. Here comes the first.
Keep on going, keep on going. The damage. His armor's off now.
Shima is just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. There's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Grab that. And I hope I haven't missed any other boxes. Keep missing boxes. Alright. Hello, Kirishima. Just, no boxes here. Alright. Harumasa, you finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. He sure is cautious. Why not take a look? Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me of that. Ah, I almost forgot. You're now an experienced executive officer. Follow me. Alright. Into the portal. Let's finish him off, right? Okay. Yep. Definitely raining now. This is the place. Looks like the elevator system has been out of order for a long time. Some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brains and tried all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. It's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out. Harumasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area and suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper in the corner. The paper looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner. Arrow, huh? Unsigned letter. The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered. Such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities. In addition, there is a mysterious special symbol. Alright. Harumasa, what are you looking at? Nothing. Just a scrap of paper. Harumasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away, and then gives the bamboo in front of him a quick wink. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us.
Tip: there is a special location sensor ahead.
Alright.
There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
It's that. Aha. Hold on. Before I continue with that, I'm just going to look around the area first. See if there's a box for me to open. Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's go do the puzzle. And there. Golden Horizon.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Harumasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Harumasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before.
This is a letter?
Aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities, always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also that unique symbol, the key to this mystery. Harumasa reaches out and gently brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination. You think you saw his hand trembling just now.
Do you recognize the symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging. Seemingly finding nothing? Seemingly, I guess.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him, just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
Never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Right behind it. At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. The long silent elevator slowly starts up. Oh. It is connected to the elevator. Elevator. Does that mean... It must have hidden it. I mean, I know another place we can reach by elevator. Must be a clue about your master there. Come with me. Alrighty then.
Ambush!
Oh, hello. Again there. Let's go around there. And here. Alright. Continue along. Okay. there. Duckstone. Alright. In there. And keep up them chain attacks.
Yeah, I'm here.
Accidentally grabbed that one, but good for me. Got a very sensitive auto lock on, which is nice. Check around here. Ah. All right. Heading over here now. Let's see. Nothing here. Alright. Here. What a fancy ethereal over there. And glasses.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
He is master?
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Master's whereabouts. Huh. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master, he's over there growling right now.
You mean that ethereal?
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them. When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god!
Definitely a little bit delusional.
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
What does a body count mean to a god, huh?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
Reserved for the elite, I'm guessing?
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research.
Oof, man.
You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's results were stable.
Yeah, there's been a few other storylines involving orphans being kidnapped as well. Despite how nice New Eridu looks on the surface, just one look at the hollows and the actual story of the game, it's actually rather dystopian, which is why I often like to say that this game is quite similar to something like Limbus Company, I guess, just shinier.
Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first.
These guys.
Who's the pathetic one?
And here we go. Hey there, Ubu. How are you going? Hope you're doing alright. Good. Oh, hello. By the time you clear out the ethereals, Kirishima has already vanished.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him? Harumasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
How would you have smuggled in your own spinal fluid? Are they expected to, like, extract their own spinal fluid and donate it or something?
You need to go to the hospital right now!
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to go fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
Aramasa looks back, smiles at you mischievously like usual, his yellow headband fluttering in the wind. Then he grips his longbow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this.
Look, Aramasa, you need to stop that flagging, okay? Not healthy.
Breakaway in one hit.
Oh, ouch. Go in with this.
Fancy testing my aim?
Going. Grab as much as you can. Careful. Ouch.
Help again.
Got a little bit of damage there. Took some damage as well. Which is not ideal.
No! Trust me. I can beat him. I have to.
Combat isn't my thing.
The audio doesn't normally go like this when you get on low health or anything. Ouch. Damn it.
Face the consequences. Huh?
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Definitely not a good sign.
If this continues, help.
How strange. I thought I'd hate you.
Ouch.
I ought to, but it's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Dodge that. Dodge that. There we go. Alright. Barely.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see your human anymore.
Give us back the case!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you.
Harumasa, wake up! Don't fall asleep!
we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet. I still have unfinished business.
Oh, pulling an Arash here.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time
You pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Haramasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
No, don't fall asleep.
Well, definitely grim there, that's for sure.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it. Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa, I wish for your life to always be your own, not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
Section 6's help, Kirishima and his accomplices are swiftly subdued. The unconscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. Harumasa's state is dire and is given a critical condition notice. But just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later, in the Section 6 office, the once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We
prepared lots of yummy goodies.
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue.
Yeah. As someone who just came back from holidays, I can relate a little bit.
But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
Alright, we got our ad break again, so we'll take a brief pause here. I did make sure to delay that when the cutscene was going on. But we can't escape from it forever, unfortunately. So, we'll be right back and come back to this this heartwarming scene of everyone celebrating a near-death experience in a couple of minutes. Alright? See you shortly. Alright, and we are back. Let's get into some more Zenless, shall we?
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
I do like fortune cookies. You have a nice chat with everyone at Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in, and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Haramasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest as he's still recovering. This guy. he's got slacking off down pat. At Haramasa's investigation, you join him on the rooftop, where he often sneaks off to at work.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses.
Honestly, I was terrified that Kana was gonna get killed or something like that. That's what I thought was going to happen in Chapter 3.
As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
About your master, did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Haramasa lifts up his hand and gently brushes the ends of his yellow headband.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did. But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance.
Not for me to say whether he should forgive him or not. That's purely something up to Haramasa.
I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil, but there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Suddenly, the phone rings. It's Haramasa's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asaba Haramasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product, but it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
Haramasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. Looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that Ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Haramasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
I mean, I suppose that's kind of like the whole sort of like, if I turn into a zombie, like, finish me, right?
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest. In this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
After enjoying the calm for a while, you suddenly receive a message from Haramasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. Alright. What do we have here? Hello? Looks like none of my friends were late. How sweet of you. If I'm not mistaken, there's only one person here who's known for being late. Yeah, it's Haramasa! Oh ho! Since you put it that way, I'll have to admit to it. In any case, to mark my brush with death, or rather, my miraculous survival, I've specially invited everyone to relax today. I've even picked the hottest hobby around, sea fishing. Yay! If we catch a big fish, can I eat it right away? Nope. You have to bring it back and cook it first. The day is perfect for training, with a sea fishing competition. Ha! Looks like Chief is going all out. Your health. Sorry for not telling you all everything earlier. It's true that my situation is pretty serious, but I can still work normally. Section 6 pays well, but I'm not planning to leave yet. I do have a small request. I'd appreciate it if you all stopped looking at me like I'm on my deathbed. You can treat me the same way as before, that would be great. To me, you are the same to me as before. There is no difference. See, if our superiors have any questions about this later, I will find a way to handle it. Thanks. You're still the most reliable one among us. Huh? Is Haramasa different? Not at all. I'm still your slacking off partner, Sukaku. Just kidding. Don't worry. I should be fine for a while. As for the future, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But today, the main event is sea fishing. The doctor said it's good for my physical and mental health to come out and stay active. Right, Belle? Huh? Oh yeah. Nice, nice. You picked up exactly where I was going with that. The preparations will take a little longer, so feel free to wander around before then. The sea breeze here is very pleasant, so make sure you enjoy it to the fullest. Alright. Well, we got the Enbu boatman over here, so we'll go see what's going on, shall we? Although, Kana's over here. Hello. 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 It might sound a little strange, but it's exactly like Mr. Haramasa said. When the wind blows, I feel a sense of freedom I've never experienced before. I wish Shinya were here too. I miss him. Sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. All this wouldn't be possible without Mr. Haramasa and you. If you two weren't around, we might not be standing here, enjoying the breeze. I'm really glad for that. Are the others out here at all? Or is it just you? There we are. How's your confession plan going? Haven't started yet. Still not prepared to be turned down. Oh, why don't I go first then? Huh? Ooh. Nice. Kana's popular. This ship will set sail soon. Please prepare to board. If you'd like a group photo, please take it here. Well, since you said so. Time for a group photo. We've got everyone here. Excellent. Okay. Let's move a little. There we go. Lovely. After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Haramasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course, it's Haramasa. Yeah, those look like the goon bangbu, that's for sure. You gotta have the goons, right? Like, they put in a good job, boss. Whatever you say, boss. With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean, wind blows, gently lifting his headband like a long-delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with golden light. There we go, there's Haramasa's storyline right there. That was a nice one. It's definitely different from Benice's. We didn't do that one on stream, but that's very much a comedy rather than something serious. Alright, so we've got this now. I guess it doesn't unlock now, I guess it unlocks later. Yeah, okay. Alright, so complete agent story, name written in water. Yeah, we've done that, so get some memory shards out of that. There's the scar after the wound healed. It is the badge of all his past experiences. So, able to... Hello. Grab ourselves some polychrome, shall we? Still need a little bit more. How much have I got? Okay, 611. Per aspera ad astra. Hold on, that's a common saying, like in Latin, isn't it? Like, it's not to infinity and beyond, is it? On that, is that like NASA? Aspera ad astra. through hardship to the stars. And it is the motto of many organizations. What would the Australian Air Force? No, that's per ardua ad astra. So through hardship to the stars, through adversity to the... Okay, so that's why it was sort of like triggering like memories for me, because I knew I'd sort of like read something like that previously. That's the Royal Australian Air Force. It's per ardua ad astra. Very similar meaning, but not exactly the same. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's grab some of these, shall we? And then we'll start doing some of the Section 6 event that's going on as well, shall we? Let's take a photo of the antique store. Let's do that real quick. That one. This one's a picture of a door, huh? Very well. There we go. Yeah. That. And lost and found. What a photo that got taken, huh? Mr. Shang. I was reading a mystery novel, a cat rushed over and grabbed my photo. It's a disaster, it must not be seen by anyone. A photo of me and a young friend I travelled with. There's totally nothing going on between us, but my wife. There might be some misunderstandings. Alright. Over the fact that I was eating while eating grilled fish. Alright, we'll save your marriage, I guess. Hey, what are you doing? Alright, let's take that photo from the cat. And you're really a good person. I guess I'm a bad person. Guess there is something going on then, huh? Telling your wife. Okay, grab that. And hold up. Okay, a little bit more polychrome. Still got some invites over here, don't we? Miyabi! Belle? What is it? I want to ask you out. Where to? You wanna watch a movie together? Movie. Okay. Are you training? Okay, let's go to the cinemas. Ah, you're here. Wait. Theater we're going to. Isn't it the other way? No, it's this way, trust me. Really? Alright, I'll trust you. Even if you get us lost, it's okay. Don't stress about it. I get lost all the time, too. And I think everyone's like that, honestly. There are just too many roads in the world. Alright then. Well, guess we're heading to the movies now. Alright. The movie Yanagi mentioned. What are we gonna watch? I don't come here often, and I'm not up to date with the latest movies. Before I came, I asked Yanagi for recommendations. Said it's been a long time since she last saw a good movie. Her only recommendation was the very rich caramel popcorn they sell here. So I'll leave it up to you to choose which movie to watch. Let's go watch a documentary about the life of naked mole rats, shall we? Naked mole rats. The perfect choice. Let's watch this one then. Oh, I'll go get some caramel popcorn. Get into the cinema and watch the film with Miyabi. Do you like naked mole rats? I really like the way they look. They look like little pink wrinkled fingers after a bath. Roxy, have you ever thought about what animal you would want to be if you weren't human? What's your naked mole rat? I see. If we were all naked mole rats, we might spend our entire lives without ever seeing each other's faces. I would choose to be a creature with eyes, so I can see you as a naked mole rat. Oh, and one more thing. The caramel popcorn was really good. There were a few times I grabbed something soft in there. Was that soft candy, or was it your fingers? Super rich caramel. Alright. Oh, Miyabi. Oh, I want to have a conversation with Miyabi now. Let's go do that. Are you training again? Shouldn't Void Hunters be protecting you, Eridu? Ooh. Oh, I never expected to run into you here, Void Hunter, Miss Hoshimi Miyabi. You probably don't know. My son considered you a hero. Hero? Yeah, she's currently on autopilot right now. Yes. Every day, he would say things like, Miss Miyabi this, Miss Miyabi that. I was pretending to be upset and told him, all you ever talk about is Miss Miyabi. Your mum's getting jealous. Not Miss Miyabi who works to support the family, makes you breakfast or drives you to school. After hearing me say that, he ran over and hugged me. He's such a little angel. Angel. He took out the sweater he made in his home economics class with the best mum in the world embroidered across it, saying it was a gift for me. You're the best, Mum. When I become as strong as Miss Miyabi, I'll be able to protect you, he said. But at that time, I was probably just too tired. Even hearing such sweet words didn't make me happy. Instead, I scolded him. If you care about me, can't help me with the housework. Miss Miyabi helps her mum too, doesn't she? As usual, he mischievously said, someone as strong as Miss Miyabi only needs to fight. She doesn't do chores. And hid in his room. I scolded him just like I always do. Didn't realize that was the last thing he would say to me. Next day, I got caught up with some errands and couldn't pick him up from school. On the way home, he got caught in a companion hollow. Public security arrived first at the scene. During the rescue operation, Section 6 got involved. They said that the hollow outbreak was related to a criminal group that Section 6 had been pursuing. I learned the full story from the news the next day. Section 6, led by Hoshimi Miyabi, had achieved yet another great victory, as always. Meanwhile, my son's small, corrupted body was sent back home from the hospital. Not telling you all this to blame you, Miss Miyabi. I don't mean that at all. It all happened so fast. Honestly, I'm still struggling to process it. Even now, I still feel like I'm someone's mother. I still feel like I'm not alone. It's just that sometimes I wonder, child, frightened and helpless he must have felt before he drew his last breath. That moment, He blamed the best mom, the strongest Hashimi Miyabi, for failing to protect him. The grieving mother slowly walks away. Miyabi, her expression blank, seems to still be in a state of emptiness after her intense training. You stand by Miyabi's side, staying with her until she regains consciousness and looks at you. Just now. Let's see. So that happened. Proxy, would you please accompany me somewhere? What Miyabi wanted your help with was to guide her through a certain hollow. Reunite with Miyabi in a hollow. This is the hollow that suddenly erupted into chaos a few days ago. Vestiges of battle are scattered everywhere. In this place, Miyabi did not lose her way. Without hesitation, she defeated the ferocious ethereals that had taken over. Before leaving the hollow, she seemed to pick up something from beneath the ruins.
Miss Miyabi, what's that in your hand?
A sweater. It got caught in a hollow, but thankfully wasn't corrupted. The stitching on it reads,
The bestest mom in the world.
Did my son make this? No wonder I couldn't find it when I last looked. But why? Why would it be in a hollow? He had already given it to me, so why would he take it back?
It must be because of that.
He must have wanted to change the embroidery on it.
I agree. The words embroidered change from the best mom in the world to the bestest mom in the world. So even someone like me, who's not great at making inferences using common sense, can still imagine. Most likely, your son thinks the best isn't enough to describe you. Or he feels guilty about not doing housework. So the next day he found it and took it back to school. He changed it to the bestest mom in the world. The bestest mom in the world. That was the last thing he ever said to you. In his last moments, there wasn't a single thought of resentment toward you. If there's any resentment at all, it should be towards me. The one who failed him was me. Hoshimi Miyabi, who wasn't strong enough.
Wiping away the tears with the sweater, the sad mother leaves. You quietly observe the calm expression on Miyabi's face.
What you just said, is that really how you feel?
I can't remember what I was thinking just now. But given the situation, it wouldn't be surprising if the child did resent me.
Doesn't that feel like a burden?
To train for speed, you have to wield a sword with extra weight. The burden itself is what makes you stronger. That child will be one of the many reasons for me to become stronger. I will never forget him. I won't forget. If I had been stronger, I wouldn't have let the Hollow take him from his mother. He should have had more time to laugh with her, give her gifts, and help her with chores. But that child was right about one thing. I no longer have the chance to help my mother again.
Miyabi.
Thank you for today. Without you, we wouldn't have had the chance to comfort that mother. Why do I feel like I'm always troubling you?
What? No. No. It's no trouble at all. Happy to do it.
Really? You don't look very happy. If you were really happy, you'd be smiling more. Thank you. Seeing your smile, I feel like I have the strength to protect this city again.
Your smile just now. It was just like this. That was a sad event there. Astral Vision was Void Hunter Guardian. Yeah, I suppose Yara Guardian a little bit, right? Alright. Yeah, grab that. Alright. Yeah, let us go and... What was that? Hold on. Over here... This one, not that one. Hold on, I've forgotten to go and grab some of the resources here, I think. Give me a moment. There we go. Alright. Lucky I noticed that. Could have easily missed those. Okay. So we've got those. Yeah, doing into the Pale Wasteland. We'll go do a mission of this, and then we'll wrap things up. I don't have... Yeah, we still need more there. So... Yeah. Yep, so this one. Eliminate the powerful enemies nearby with a Saba Haramasa. Okay. Get trial characters for this, and let's go. Okay.
Hey, look who it is! Proxy! No wonder Chief said time to bring out the real melon. It was clearly about you.
Chief Miyabi's choice of words is as unique as ever.
You came at just the right time. There's something I want to look into.
So pumped up. Are you really the Asaba Harumasa I know?
Oh, come on, Proxy. Are you having some misconceptions about me? I admit I might get someone else to cover the easier stuff, but for a crucial mission like this, there's no way I can stay out of it as the scout of Section 6. Of course, the moment I saw you, I knew today I might be able to finish work on time. All right, let's get down to it. In a previous investigation, I found quite a few ethereals gathering around the base.
Always leave work on time, by the way. You don't get suckered into working overtime.
They're all pretty alert. Once you take out a couple, the rest run off, but they'll soon come back around.
Oh.
They might be a threat to the base, right?
Right, you stay it on your own.
That's right. So next up, we need to figure out a way to hunt them down and take them all out in one go.
Alright. I suppose Miyabi's really good at killing people on their own. If I'm not generating value for the shareholders, what purpose do I have in living? Oh no! TVPG drunk the Kool-Aid. Fuck the shareholders, TVPG.
I'm on time today.
Ouch. Here we go. Oh. Hello.
Okay. It's over.
Have to hold that one down. Oh.
Go get some rest.
Finish him.
Weakling.
There we go. Alright. No other choice but to take out the boss. Alright. So, things for us to explore here. Doesn't seem like it.
Secure the perimeter.
Head up here. Ether disruptor to find a way through. Alright. New technology from the Institute. Oh, here it goes. Takes a while for the effects to kick in. Should be ready. There we go. Alright. Oh, ow. Oh, oi! Little goons. Stay away from them. Grab that. Radiant crystals. Now. Oh, hello.
Good work, Chief. Surrender.
Ouch. Not lucky we had the auto dodge there, I guess.
My turn.
Just go in for that.
It's over.
And oh, he.
Mind and body. Yanagi, I'll handle it.
Another one. Here we go.
My blade is already sheathed.
And ulti.
Hey, with a clear mind.
And another ulti. Here we go. Alright, here we go.
Perimeter under
Keep
control.
on going. And
Stay focused. It's over.
let's dodge that. Alright. Big boy is down. Okay. What are you? Alright. Took out the that big and leading the pack, so the base should be safe from any ethereals for a while. Yes, you can finally take a break, huh? Unfortunately, no such luck. Since we wrapped up the extermination faster than expected, Tsukishiro wasted no time dumping 2 days worth of backlogged reports on me. He even had the nerve to say it was for my health. Give me some desk work so I could relax. Anyway, I don't have anything else for you to do right now. Thanks for the help, Proxy. See you next time. Alright, there we go. Defeated the powerful enemies nearby with Harumasa. Excellent. Okay. So, completed that. So, claim that. Oh, gives us a combat permit. Excellent. Let's deploy that on Miyabi. Let's go energy generation rate. Definitely want that. So she can use her special more often and get more charge points. And not enough for that. Unfortunate. Okay, Melanoe. An radiant crystal discovered by the chief during the advanced exploration of Melanoe. Ether by nature harbors a deep-seated hostility towards anything non-ether, but its malice is anything but random. Specifically, corruption strikes faster and more intensely on things with souls, whether it's flesh and blood beings or mechanical citizens who pass the test. Hollows seem to hold an especially profound grudge against the most vibrant forms of life. Melanoe, however, is an exception. As the companion hollow of Perseus, it inherited its mother's strange and unique traits. The land and structures here are disturbingly pale and fragile, scars left by the relentless assault of extreme corruption. Alright. Oh, supply voucher, and that lets us purchase one of these. Excellent. Okay. Here, give me a quick moment here. Alright. It is a little bit late now. I do have work in the morning. Tell you what. I'll reward you all for your patience by doing a few single rolls for you, okay? For Miyabi. Well, an extra Miyabi, right? Let's see how things go, okay? Gotcha! Indeed. Okay, that's nothing there. Okay, let's do another one. That's nothing as well. Another one! Here we go. Here we go! Good luck, good luck, good luck! Good luck! Nah, still nothing. Alright. Good luck, good luck, good luck, good luck. Still nothing. Alright, I think I might have some signal left. Over here. Yeah, I got one. So we'll spend that one as well. And come on, stream of luck, stream of luck, stream of luck. No stream of luck. Oh well. Don't even get a reroll. Okay. Alright. So, in that case, we will wrap things up there. Alright. And hopefully, that was something that everyone enjoyed. Alright. So, as for what we're doing for the rest of the week, I'm taking things fairly easy this week because I'm gonna be rather busy. Like in my own time, essentially. So, however, we will still have our Discord event on the Friday, and on the weekend we will be doing some Super Robot Wars X, and next week we will also be starting up our collaboration stream with Misaki Nobunaga and Adventurer Ulm, where we will be playing some Dokapon Kingdom together. I hope that everyone looks forward to that. And trust me when I say that when I play Mario Party, my friends fear me, because I am a very aggressive player. I will screw people over. So Dokapon Kingdom definitely feels like my sort of game. I am very much looking forward to fucking with people. Alright. So, let's go and raid somebody. Yeah, 3 friends enter, no friends leave, 100%. If we don't end the stream, well, the collab streams, I guess, we're trying to sort of like finish story mode together. If we don't finish like hating each other's guts, clearly I haven't played hard enough. All right. So let's go and raid someone, and we're going to go and raid. Let's go and raid Half, shall we? Half is doing an art stream at the moment, so let's pop on over there and go say hello to her, shall we? All right. Thank you very much as always, and hope to see you all next time. Okay? See ya!